بیا 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 بیا. آها اوه باید اسپیس ها رو میزدم.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
خب یه دونه کتاب بهش داد که یه جور راهنمای دیگه، راهنمای اصطلاح و فلان و
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about visiting laws. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Okay. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Field guide challenge.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Hey, loot. 41 سکه مرسی. کسی هم چیزی بهمون نگفت بعدش.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
این آتش سبزایی که پیدا میکنیم به عنوان فست تراول میشه ازشون استفاده کرد. The South Wing. Library. Location Central Hall. متوجه شدم قضیه چیه.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
خب بهش گفت که امروز تو کلاسات یه سری از جادوها رو یاد میگیری. هم دفاع هم یه جور چارم ها.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Okay.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
برای رسیدن به هاگوارتز.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
گفته بود که به یه سری از خرابه ها هم رسیدین که دیگه نباید باش در موردش صحبت کنم باز.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
خلاصه خوشحالم که یه تیکه هر دوتون یه تیکه رسیدین. یعنی آسیبی ندیدین.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
ازش پرسید که شنیدم که داشتی در مورد این خرابه‌ها صحبت می‌کردی. آره. خب بعد ما اینجا میتونیم بگیم که نه، میتونیم بگیم که امیدوارم که چیز زیادی نگفته باشم. خب ما راستش
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
اینکه تو عمل
Yes,
انجام
well,
شده خبرم
Professor
داد.
Weasley
باید
is a
بهش توضیح
brilliant
میدادم.
and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve.
Okay. You can track available quests from the map. Continue. Track a quest with Hidden Cross to continue. خب. مسیرشو بهمون میگه.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
خب. الان باید بیام اینجا بیام بالا. راست چقدر طولانی شد. کست 4 میکنم 4 شاید اینجور جاها استراب داریم.
Behind you. There's an open seat here.
Thank you.
بیا اینجا بشین.
Hello, I am Natty.
سلام
So you
علیکم.
are the new student.
من نتی هستم.
Have you met Professor Ronan?
اصلا نمی‌جایی هستی.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Obliviate میشد.
Do you
فراموش.
even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
سامان کردنه. خب ازشون پرسید که کسی اسپل های احضار رو بلده؟
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
اکیو استادیو. خب این که هیچی. خب بریم یه دونه ورد بخونیم با هم بچه ها. بیا آها اوه باید اسپیس ها رو میزدم نزدم. ولی قبول کرد خوبه.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
چرا کنیم؟ خب باید نشونه بگیرم
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Accio.
Now, think that happens to the best of us.
چیکار کنم؟ آها فهمیدم.
Excellent control there.
آها فهمیدم. اوکی. وایسا. اینو باید چیکار کنم؟
Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
Very good.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
خب قراره با
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
ناتسایی. ما آبی بودیم.
Here we go.
نوبت خودشه؟ الان نوبت من. اینا امتیازیه. 50 30. خب 4.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
باید بیشتر می‌ذاشتم بیاد. اوکی حالا اوکی.
Let us see this.
ببینم چیکار می‌کنی؟ قویه، واقعا قویه.
There we go.
الان چرا آوردی جلوی 50؟ من اون آبی رو چجوری الان بهت میگم. 4 بیا بس. یس. خب
Very good.
ببینم چیکار می‌کنی؟ توپ منو خراب نکنی. 80 70 10. 3 تا آورد. حالا من اگه 50 بشه میشه 100 و من 70م الان. یه 50 تا اضافه کنم میشه 100. بکنم بیشتر میشم.
You are doing quite well.
بیا بسته.
Brilliant.
چند شد؟ ای بابا نشد 10 تا امتیاز بیشتر بگم. برده بودم ها. حیف شد.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
نه. چیکار کردیم دفعه؟
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now.
Şeytan.
You will need it. This
صحبت
round
میکنه.
settles it all.
Watch this.
نمیتونم مزاحمت بشم.
That is how it's done.
That's how it's done. اوکی. ایسا بره. بیا. بیا. خوبه. چی فکر کردی؟
That's it.
Let us see this.
نخوری. وایسا. حواسم نبود. خب نداره. الان همه دیگه نمیشه چیز که بعد از سرم بابا نداره. اینجا
There we go.
ای بابا بازم 110 تا امتیاز گرفت. باید بسته. ای بابا نیفت.
Nicely done.
بازم 100 گرفتم. اصلا حواسم نبود.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
تموم شد؟
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
هفته ها واسم طول
It gets
کشید تا
easier,
بتونم
I promise.
این اسپلا رو اجرا کنم، ولی خب تو خیلی زودتر اجرا کردی.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country. Until next time.
یه چیزی بهش گفت.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
خب حالا چیه؟
And then the werewolves joined the goblins.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it,
باید
the Minister
مپ
of Magic was...
Defense against the dark art class Levioso. خب باید بیام اینجا، باید بیام اینجا. میپره میفته. خب راست میگه دیگه، بالاخره کاراکترت اکشن و آکروبات نیست که انقدر بازی اکشن کردیم ها. خب باید برم اینجا. بیا بالا، با اینجا که بودم که این چی؟ بیا 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 پایین 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 پایین. خب کوست اول بریم داخل بریم آواز نمیشه. اوه
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Harry.
A levitation
Levioso, not Levioso.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
خب میخوان که لویوسا رو تمرین کنن فعلا روی یه چیز کوچیک. خب اسپیس راست، اوکی اسپیس راست بالا، اسپیس اسپیس اسپیس. خب لویوسو.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
چیکار کنم؟ بکنم میخواد بیاد حمله کنه بهم و من باید دیویسو بزنم.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
وایسا خیلی افت فریم دارم.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
لویوسا یه جورایی دیس آرم میکنه فکر میکنم انگار.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
اما چیکار کنم؟
Levioso. This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. What are you doing up there? Stupefy. Go. Levioso.
برو بابا تو چی میگی مثلا؟
I know.
Lucky.
جونشه بالا. واسه من که کار نداره زدنت.
Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy life duel.
همین سریش.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Sebastian Sallow.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
یکی با گابلینا هم بتونی مبارزه کنی.
Whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with a
اوکی. اصلا اینکه باید با این پسر مستر سالو دوست شیم.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
یه صحبتی با هم داشته باشیم ببینیم چه خبره.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
خاصی نگفت.
Nice work.
باش خیلی مخلصیم.
I enjoyed that.
شرمنده زدم به
That duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be. Then again, perhaps this wasn't.
I've had my share of one combat. It was never good.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
همین دیگه چی داریم؟ بیرون نمیتونیم بریم. هنوز حس میکنم به قسمتی از بازی نرسیدیم که کامل برامون اوپن ورلد شده باشه و بتونیم با هر جا بریم و فلان و اینا. چون میدونم که با این جاروه اسمش چی بود؟ میتونیم سفر کنیم باهاش. Grand Staircase South Wing Great Hall. خب بریم یه دونه کوست انجام بدیم ببینیم چه خبر. ویزلی after class Crossed bands round 1. یا یعنی انجام دادیم. نه آها اینا. آها خب خودش مارک میشه. اوکی. خب
Plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did right from his car, sought to trap me, confined me inside of a jar. Away from me! It is containment jar, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc upon it. It was granted by privilege.
هنوز داره حرف میزنه. What do you want?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lucan's.
Can I help you?
این لوکانه؟ بچه‌ش که؟
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
این چیزه دوئل جور میکنه واسه بقیه. That's nice to hear. I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up,
Bonds.
I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Oh.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
مسابقاتشون اینجوریه که مثل جام حذفی میمونه. یعنی هر کسی که حذفش میره، کسی که در آخر میمونه اون اول میشه. برنده است. All junior club. I'm not sure I'm
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
همه که دفعه اول با سباستیان چیزت میکنم، مچت میکنم، دفعه دوم باید خودت پارتنر بیاری یا اینکه میتونی تنها انجامش بدی. I'm ready, okay.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
چپ بدون حس گفت. بشو.
We'll make you regret signing up.
یا پروفسورش این شکلی هم. خب break through yellow shields with control spells like the leviation spell. عالی.
Protego!
Don't shy away now.
Stupefy!
آره بابا تو چی میگی؟
Stupefy! Levioso! Levioso! You're better than that! Lumos! Fringo!
Act like a winner.
Descendo! Protego! Stupefy!
Leviosa, give him what for.
Defendo!
جون ندارم.
Is that all you've got?
Expulso.
Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy!
جون ندارم.
Leviosa.
Come on! Ringo! Stupefy!
دادا؟
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
خب
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. to see you back here again.
هیچی نمیدی؟ جایزه مایزه نمیدی بهم؟ 20 تا HP 180 تا XP رفتم لول 3 فکر کنم. خب باز باشه پروفسور ویزلی. میام رو مپ. اوکی لوت اینجا یه دونه لوت پیدا میشه. صندوقچه کو؟ ها اینه؟ چرا حس میکنم از این گربه چیزاست؟ خشنه. اوکی بریم ببینیم چه. خب اینجا ویزلی after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
مخاطب از زیر زبانش بکشید که اون خرابهایی که رفتین چجوری بود، چی بود فلان اینا. Hasn't Professor Fig said anything? میگه اسم میکنم چیزای دیگه هم هست که بخوای بهم بگی در مورد این سفرت. No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Okay.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand,
قرار بریم
but
پیش
you'll
مستر
find the magic
اولیونده
you cast with your own
و
wand to be
یه چوب
far
دستی
superior.
خوب ازش بگیریم. I'm ready to go. What more can... آره بریم.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
نتی اون دختره بود نه؟ خب ما
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
خب الان قراره بریم پیش نتی. نتی این حیاته. Ronan to receive your first assignment. خب بریم اینجا.
There you are.
نتی کو؟
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask, I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
خب باید برم اینجا.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
خب بچه‌ها امیدوارم که تا اینجای بازی از ویدیو لذت برده باشید. منتظر نظرات قشنگتون هستم. لایک و ساب فراموش نشه. زنگوله رو هم بزنید تا هر وقت که ویدیو جدیدی گذاشتیم خبرتون کنه. دمتون هم گرم. دوستتون دارم. خداحافظ.